Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This here is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and I'm running late, and this is the third take on this video. I done messed up too, and now I'm trying for a third time to get it right. And I'm not doing too good at it. So, let's try one more time. And go over to my buddies at SpotlightHobbies.com. Kind of stretched it out there for a bit, didn't you, buddy? I like doing it. Okay, well, whatever. Let me see. Oh, let me get the shoot. I should have turned this on already. Oh, good, it come right up. Excellent. Excellent. Let's look at a couple things that are in here that we hadn't seen the details on yet, like that or this thing. Came right up. Okay. Yeah. See, I tapped to something else. I wonder if it'll go back. Yeah, it did. Okay, let's check this deal out. This is Revel. Oh my goodness. This is Revel or Revel, however you want to put it. And turn the light off. Yeah, that's better. Look at this. It's a truck and a trailer and a little go-kart dealie. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that go-kart. That's like a full-on F1, only little. Neato. Yeah. That trailer got 2 axles for a go-kart? That seems a bit extreme for a go-kart. Usually they just have one. There we go. Let's see what else is going on. I want one of these. I'm going to get one of these. Come on, I tapped you. Quit! Bob, leave him alone. I will punch you in the butt. Let's see. There we go. Make it bigger and over. Yeah. I was thinking this was like the Blazer, but that's a camper back on it. It's a pickup with a camper back. Sweet. I think the bed is separate. It looks like there's a line going down there. Yeah, I believe the bed is separate like a regular old truck. Yeah, this will make a hell of a gasser, though. Let me tell you. For some reason, see if you touch this and try to move it, it goes crazy. That's my phone. That's not, oh my God. Oh, okay. There's the motor and the front end. That's a nice looking front end. I like the front end on these. The grill and stuff. It's not real Jeepy or nothing, but it is good looking. Okay, well, that's a couple of the new things we've got here at SpotlightHobbies.com. I'm going to get several of these. Maybe 5. Not at once. I'm going to get one a month for a while, as long as it's out. Because the motor that comes with this is superior. Okay, well, that's Spotlight. Gotta love them. Go check them out. Let them know that you saw them. You found them because of me. And, yeah. Okay, I'm still working on this. Is the third time across. And, there was Bubble. I got this box from, I go ahead and, Dave Woods sent me a box of stuff. We've been doing a little horse trading. So, and I got a little horse in the deal. That's funny. Come on, man. Give me a break. And this is a box, but I've already unboxed it twice. I ain't putting everything back in here to show it again like I just got it. But I'm going to show you all the stuff he sent me. I love these things, and I was about out. I still had like 2 of them. I use these also to give my dogs medicine. And these are awesome. All kinds of, there's all different kinds of them in there. There's some in here that go on a super glue tube with a long snooky there. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I use the hell out of those, I will. These balls, you cut these all apart and put them in your stacks. Keep birds from going down in there and building a nest in your motor. There is a couple of pup dogs. I tried to turn light off and it put the focus over there. Some, looks like Keystones. I must say Keystones. They might be Kragers, but they look like Keystones to me. Oh, ooh, 3-port injector scoop. I love that. Love 3-port injector. I like 4-port injectors too. And he's, no, you can't have those. Go away. Dang. And it sent me some of these, which I've never had these before, but I've seen all you other guys, all the other content guys, I've seen you using them, and I think, hey, those are neat. Where do you get them? No, you can't have those. Bob, he wants everything. I gave you some bubble wrap. Go play with your bubble wrap. Got some sanding sticks. You can never have too many. No, you can. Excuse me, Hergen. I'm sorry. You can never have too many sanding sticks. Somebody else sent me a pile of them, and I just about used them all up. My friends Arnold and Melissa sent me a bunch of them. They're awesome people. I think there's that 2K or 2X clear. He sent me some of this. Excellent. With mixing instructions and what it is written on it, because he knows who he's talking to. I'm gonna try this. I can't wait to try this. I've been using just spray bomb clear, and you know that's not the best. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Give me a minute. These people are so anxious. This is the main thing. Oops. This is the main deal right here. Back before the fire, I had 2 of these, and one of them I built stock from the kit, just like this, put sweet candy apple paint job on it. But the second one, I cut it right here behind the door, across the board there. Cut the back loose, and then capped this end and this end to make it a truck cab with a bed on the back. And I took this and moved it up to here, made a little short roof, you know, like a truck, and put tuck and roll in the bed. I had to make a bed and then make the tuck and roll to go in it. Changed the motor out and some of this front stuff and wheels. And this is a project that's coming up here pretty soon. And I'm going to, I'll show all you guys as it's going. See? Nice. It's been assembled some, but not to where it can't come apart. Whoever put it together didn't use too much glue, which I'm very grateful for. And then, the incredible thing, I managed to swap him out one of these bad boys. Whoops. This has got everything and then another in it. It's got I dare anybody, if you can get it out, I dare anybody to pick up something with a trigger like this and not go. It's in your genes, man. You gotta squeeze it. As long as you got nothing coming out. Now what? Boy, if you're lying. There was a guy come by a little while ago while I was doing the second take. Interrupted it. Shut up, Bob. Anyway, this is awesome, and it's so cool, and I just can't thank him enough for it. And yeah, check it out, boy. It's got needles, extra needle guys, and tips, and all these different buckets. A bucket of paint. Man, I'm going to be doing some, I hope, I'll be doing some cool airbrushing here pretty soon. That is a heavy box full of stuff. All stuff I needed, though. Every bit of it. Okay, have I mentioned this yet? If I have, I'm sorry. I can't remember. I don't think I have. It's the 3rd time through, so... Okay, let her spin. Okay, there, I got all kinds of stuff I need to say in a few words. So, I've already told you all about it, what the car is. And you have until next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. That's when I put the deadline down for you to comment. You can comment on this video, and you done commented on the last one. Please don't comment a second time, you know, because the first time I come to it, I go through my book and I find the name and I'll put a dot next to it. But if you comment twice, then I got to go in there and find the same name again, because I forget, you know, that I've already looked it up. And so it's making a lot of extra work for me if you comment twice. But you got until 6 o'clock Tuesday. That'll be the cutoff. And then I will do one of them wheel things that comes up with a number, and then somebody can adopt it. And don't worry, it's housebroke. This one is housebroke. Ain't like the other ones. Okay. Let me see. I showed that, and I spewed out a bunch of words there. What else do I got? I don't have a lot because, you know, being down because of a baby. But I do have some of these. A couple of my older builds that I want to show off. As soon as I take my shirt tail here and wipe some of the dust off, because I noticed on my last, well, I was showing them the last time, that they were quite dusty. And they still are. This is an Avante funny car. You don't see Avante funny cars too often. Or at all. Maybe at all. It has the polar lights frame up underneath. See? I would flip the body up, but it is not easy to flip up. Plus, the back window just came loose. Sweet. Yeah, yep. Neat, though. I covered up the tail lights and the headlights. It looks pretty good. It come out all right. I'm just showing off a couple of my older ones to kill time, and I got a story. I think it's a pretty good story. Oh, I don't have the light on. that brought the dust out. I live in a dusty place, okay? Live with it or get used to it or something. Avantis are so cool, though. I've always liked this body style. And this one, I moved the back wheels forward and the front wheels forward, AFX style. And the doors used to open, but not no more. I don't like to open the doors. I don't need to. You can see everything in there. I wonder what the motor is. Oh, look at that. It's got a wired Hemi in it. Can't be. Oh, even a radiator hose. Come on, man. This one's like uptown. This is professional stuff going on. Even got a drive shaft. Like I said, professional stuff. And 1/25th scale arachnid under the back. Always cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to move along from that to this. And then, oh, man, I have got... I got to wipe some of the dust off of it. Oh man, black really shows the dust, and my house really has the dust. There it is. This is a big Dodge. Nope, Chrysler. It says Chrysler across the front. I can't take credit for the paint on this. It was one of those pre-painted kits. All the parts was painted. Even that, we got a little emblem in the back, red, white, and blue. Come on, man, that's neat. But all the parts was already painted, just put it together. But I changed out the motor and a lot of the interior. I redid the interior. It's got seats und fire extinguisher. Whoa, nice. And gauges. Oh, check out the gauges on the dash. Even managed to get the decals in there. What kind of motors has it got? A loose one, apparently. It's got a Hemi in it. And it's got one of my blower drives, I think. Yeah, that's one of my blower drives. And scratch-built pulleys. I'm going to do a thing here pretty soon on how to scratch-build pulleys and blower drives, belts. Them pulleys ain't the best. You could probably get some 3D printed ones that look a lot better. Me, I get it. I get it. I like making stuff. There's the rear end. You see, I clipped the rear end with the tub rear end from one of them '67 Rebel Chevelles. Hey, headers. This one's got headers on it. This is pretty sharp. Okay, well, that's all I have, except for a story. Because like I said, I ain't been doing a lot. Okay, well, 15 minutes. Well, that'd be all right. Sorry for this short episode, but when I think I was like maybe nine or 10. Donnie was about 7, I think. And Jimmy was just a little kid, little baby, I think. I don't really remember him being there. I think we left him somewhere with somebody. We went out in the country, this guy, he's building a house, and he's digging the basement, and he hired Dad to help him dig the basement. And what he had to dig with, it looked like he had a tractor, and he had this Bob. You want to be seen? Hang on, here's Bob. Look up here. Look up here. Here. Look. Come here. Come here, you big doink. If you want to be seen, come up here. I got heck with you then. You're not cooperating. He ain't cooperating. Let me see. Nope, that's it. You blew it. You blew it. You missed your screenshot. Okay. No. Quit. Now he wants up. Doofus. All right. Where was I? Okay. And we're digging a basement. He has the tractor, and the thing behind the tractor. Bob, I'm going to punch you in the head now. The thing behind the tractor that was digging it looked like a giant wheelbarrow bucket, but it had a blade across it, was thick and sharp, and 2 handles coming back, and it was hooked to the tractor by the sides, on either side. And they'd pull it, and when they got to where they wanted to dig, Dad would raise them handles up, and it would tip down into the dirt and dig down. And as soon as the tractor started bogging, Dad would jump up on the handles, pull them down, it would level off and be full of dirt. And then they'd drive around up here, and Dad would flip the handles up, and it would empty. And as soon as it went farther forward, it would automatically flip back up. And to dig the hole, it was a ramp. It was a ramp down on this side and a ramp down on this side, but either side was straight up and down. They go down, dig, and back up. And I guess after they got it all dug out, they was going to, put up the blocks and then fill in the ramp part. But anyway, while that was going on, me and Donnie was like, man, I'm getting bored. There's nothing to do here. So let's go check out the woods over there. There was a woods right next door, a bunch of trees and stuff. And we thought, yeah, let's go wander around over there. And there was 3 strands of barbed wire fence. And I put my foot on the middle one and held it down and held the top one up until Donnie slipped on through, and he slipped through, no problem. I said, now you do the same thing, let me through. And he put his foot on the bottom and pulled up the top, and I was halfway through, and he took his foot off the bottom, and that razor sharp barbed wire, which was good and rusty, slid into my leg, just right at the knee, right above my knee, across down the side, and at least 8 inches, 8 or 9 inches long. And it cut deep, right through my pants and right into my leg, and there's blood all over the place. I hollered at Dad. I said, Dad, I'm bleeding. And he hollered at the tractor guy, wait a minute, I gotta go check on my stupid boys. And he come over and he said, oh no. They told the guy, he says, I'll be back. And he threw us in the car and took off speeding down the road. And I thought, oh, I'm going to the hospital. Oh no, they're gonna put stitches in. I hate stitches. And we didn't go to the hospital. No, he took us home. He went, picked me up, carried me into the house, kicking and screaming, and throwed me down on the bed, kicking and screaming. Sat down on top of me. I couldn't scream no more because he was heavy. And ripped my pants off of me. and where you get to my leg, and there it was, man. I had a long, laid open scar. And he took a bottle of iodine, poured it straight out of the bottle, poured it from one end to the other, the whole bottle, poured it on my leg, on that cut from one end to the other. I swear you could probably still hear me screaming. I'm thinking it's echoing through space, maybe coming back around about now. I mean, the pain was unbearable. I almost passed out from it. And then he took some gauze cloth and wrapped it all up real tight and said, "There you go, you'll be all right." I was okay after about a week. I kept checking it and, keeping it clean bandage and stuff. But man, that could have went really bad because of the rust, Can you imagine if y'all know iodine, or how much it burns if you get it in a little scratch? Well, just imagine putting it in a deep cut. Okay, well, these memories, good or bad, they're memories. And that was my dad. And he went back, he left me, he went back to work. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal right here. Hit that like, reach out there and hit that like button like that. Come on, you know you want to. Subscribe if you want to. That black bell, hit that black bell so you get all the craziness that I can put out, which is some. Share with your buddies. Don't piss off Grammy. And leave me a comment, especially if you want that double blower Ford there next Wednesday. And I will. That's it. Sorry for the short show, but you know how it is. And I will see y'all later. Bye.